Ever wonder how AI transforms text into images? Or why those edits sometimes look almost right but have weird glitches? Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study that's redefining how we evaluate AI image edits. Imagine telling an AI, make this floor wooden. The result looks good at first glance, but maybe there's a strange line you didn't ask for, or the wall's texture got messed up. That's the problem this research tackles. How do we know if AI edits are truly accurate? The team behind this study created EditInspector, a tool to rigorously test AI image edits. Think of it like a detective's checklist for AI-generated changes. They didn't just check if the main request was met, like turning a floor wooden, but also looked for hidden issues, artifacts, unintended glitches, technical quality, blurry edges, low resolution, and whether the edit makes sense in the scene. Here's how they did it. They asked humans to evaluate 783 image edits from a popular AI tool called MagicBrush. Each edit was scored on 5 key areas like, did the AI add something it shouldn't have? Or does the description of changes match what's actually there? The results. Yikes. Even top models like Gemini and GPT-4o struggled. One model missed all differences between images, while another only caught the main change but ignored smaller, weird details. But the real kicker. These models hallucinated. They made up changes that didn't exist. Like describing a distorted image where there was none. It's like a friend telling you they saw a unicorn in a photo when there was just a tree. So how did the researchers fix this? They developed 2 new methods. The first uses AI to generate precise descriptions of changes, catching 75% of differences compared to just 39% for existing models. The second spots glitches by analyzing how objects are segmented in the image, like checking if a wooden floor doesn't accidentally turn a wall into a mirror. The takeaway. AI is getting better, but we're not there yet. Tools like EditInspector are crucial for making sure these edits are reliable, whether you're designing a poster or editing a photo for social media. And hey, next time you see an AI-generated image, you'll know there's a whole team of humans and algorithms working behind the scenes to make it look just right. So researchers designed a series of tests to check if AI edits match the instructions and look realistic. Let's break down the key questions they asked. First, accuracy. Did the AI follow the command? For example, if the task was remove the potted plant, did the plant actually vanish? Then there's artifacts. Did the AI accidentally mess up other parts of the image, like adding a weird shadow or blurring the background? And technical precision. Did the edit keep the image sharp, or did it look blurry or pixelated? But how do you even measure these things? The team didn't just guess. They analyzed thousands of before and after images, asking humans to spot issues. And here's the twist. They didn't just look for obvious mistakes. They categorized the problems into 11 distinct types, like blurry edges, wrong colors, or objects that look fake, like a cartoon. Let me give you a real example. Imagine an edit that's supposed to add a wild pig to a scene. If the pig looks like a plastic toy, that's unreal artificial look. If the pig's ears are too big, that's shape proportion. And if the pig's fur is all smudged, that's blur fuzziness. These categories help us understand exactly what goes wrong when AI edits fail. The researchers also tested different AI models, like GPT-4o and Gemini, to see how well they handled these tasks. The results were eye-opening. Basic models often guessed yes to every question, even when edits were clearly wrong. But a fine-tuned version of one model. It nailed 80% of the tasks, showing that with the right training, AI can get pretty good at this. But here's the kicker. Even the best models aren't perfect. Think of it like a detective solving a mystery. They might spot the main clue 44% of the time, right almost half the cases, but sometimes they'll hallucinate a clue that wasn't there. Imagine a model seeing a truck where there was just a cat. That's the hallucination rate, a measure of how often AI makes things up. So how do they even detect changes in the first place? Picture this. The AI looks at 2 images, like a before and after. It starts by cropping regions where changes might hide, then uses vision language models to describe what's in those areas. It's like a robot reading a photo's recipe, identifying objects, their positions, and how they've shifted. Here's where it gets clever. The model doesn't just guess. It matches its descriptions to the user's instruction. If the task was add a wild pig, the AI checks if its description of the after image includes a pig, not a cat or a tree. This alignment between human intent and AI output is the key to catching errors. Thanks for watching. If you want to dig deeper into how AI sees the world, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see explored next. Stay curious.